Well, hello and welcome back. Guess what? We're in the Kato Paphos Harbour area and we're going to storm it the right way. But before we do, it's a very, very busy night. But before we do, I'll introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, Ms. Paphos.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again. Stick with us. We're going to storm the Kato Paphos Harbour area. But before we do, we've got a gumbaru we often have to miss because of a man called Dire Straits. He's a very good friend of ours, Yassas. You all right? He's an absolute star. Now, what does he do? Genuine Greek, authentic sea sponges, small ones, medium-sized ones, big ones, scientifically proven that if you take one of these, even a small one, and you dip it in the water, squeeze it out, that will hold that moisture for around about an hour, dab it on the forehead, back of the neck, opens the pores and allows you to relax and breathe that little bit easy. Thank you. Absolute star.
Thank you.
He's a great guy and I think the world of him. He reminds me of my grandfather and he's got a great smile and great amount of hair, which my grandfather had as well. But he's got an openness and a welcome. He doesn't speak much English. You all right, Yanis? There he is. Very busy tonight, Mr. Yanis, in charge of lots of things like the Elis Jeep Safari, the CY Dive and various cruises like the Zorki, a glass submersible submarine, the Lagoon Blueses, all sorts of cruises. He's very busy at this time of night. So get down in the daytime. Use your time wisely. Get down in the daytime when he's not so busy and book yourself onto those cruise ships because you're going to have a great day. That's for sure. Paphos?
I would like to say that this time of the day, it's very good breeze and it's not that humid.
It's just a weather forecast again.
I don't feel it, yeah?
It's a weather forecast again. There we are, Dave Jono, more weather forecasting. Don't forget to come back next week because we're going to give you the shipping forecast. That's right, you heard us right. We're going to go out on one of these ships, for example, the Ocean Vision, which is part of the Paphos Cyprus.com. They're the biggest operator in downtown Paphos, and they've got cruises doing this, cruises doing that, the Jolly Roger, etc. There's lots and lots of boats, but the Ocean Vision is the big boy. We're going to go on that, make a video, get out to sea, and watching receive your booth. We'll give you a weather forecast and the shipping forecast.
And of course, your boat has arrived. Have you noticed?
My what?
Boat.
My boat has come back. Thanks, little girl, and say thank you to her father because my boat is back. It's come back. The Santa Marica, sorry Simon, has come back and now it is docked back in the Labouf Harbour. Now, number one gumbaru, there he is, the man we've just been talking about, in charge of the Paphos Sea Cruises, Major Tom. You all right, Major Tom? Busy? Busy? Yes. Going to go show you their website address so you have no mistakes about what you're doing. All right, there it is. So that's how you write it, that's how you spell it, paphosseacruises.com. They've got various telephone numbers, obviously. If you come down to the promenade, that's what you're looking for. Sweet Roxanne, the most beautiful girl in the harbour area, and she will talk you through all the cruises. She's happy to see us again and again. And Mr. Tom will assist you as well. Thanks, Mr. Tom. Thanks, Sweet Roxanne. Are you busy? Yes? So. Hold on. What's he saying? Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, we'll see you later. Thanks, Roxanne. They're all stars. All of them are friendly. All of them will help you as much as they can. You go on those cruises, you can have a great holiday and a great trip, that's for sure. Now, first restaurant on the block. There's one of our gumbarus there. You all right? That is the King's Restaurant. And as you can see, the King's Restaurant is absolutely packed out. You all right? Absolutely packed out tonight, that's for sure. Look at it, packed. You got Bambus, you got another gumbaru, you got Mr. Harris in there somewhere. It's a very busy restaurant indeed. Next restaurant on the block, stick with us. We are now going to get...
The pelican Coco was not well.
She was in the vets, correct. Yes, if anyone's wondering, if you're watching us and you're wondering over the last couple of days where Coco the pelican is, unfortunately, someone chucked her something, she ate it, and apparently it's cut her inside. She's all right, don't worry, but she's gone to a specialist vet in Nicosia, and she'll be there for 2 or 3 days, and then she'll be back on the block, parading up and down, taking photos, and we've got dogs everywhere. Look at that. Little doggies absolutely everywhere. Receiving a booth is in heaven. Pelican Restaurant, that's the back of house. Pelican Restaurant, front of house. Man in charge tonight, Mr. Andreas. You all right? Busy? Packed. Packed out. He's pretty busy, that's for sure. Next restaurant on the block is called the Gelamo. That's the rear of house, the ice cream part. On the front, there we are. All right, Emmanuel. All right, good. That's the training manager, Emmanuel. That's the harbour part. That's Layla. There's Mr. P. And we've got the manager himself, Mr. Ryan. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, are you going to keep us a table somewhere? Find us a seat somewhere. Find us a seat somewhere. They're very, very busy tonight. We are going to find us somewhere to sit. Maybe they'll float us on a boat in the water. Who knows? Stayed at the castle. Great, great restaurant. Busy, busy. There's their logo up there. And that is the sports bar area. And that is the restaurant area. That's front of house. Look at that. Busy, busy, busy indeed. Next restaurant on the block. We've got another doggy. There we are. Christina LaBouffe has fallen in love again. She's obsessed with dogs. I'm going to get a doggy, that's for sure. Anyway, look at that. That's the Stevie's rear of house, or the sports bar area. And on this side, the front of house, look at that. Oh, it's packed. Packed out. Absolutely packed out. Now, let's go and have a word with some of our gumbarus, because I was promised a hat. Look at that. That's their logo there. Have a look at that. That's how it comes delivered to your door. Well, it doesn't actually. You have to come and get it. You can go up to Polemi. You can come down here until the end of August, isn't it? Or thereabouts. They have got a website. You can order it. UK, bit of a problem. Don't know what I'm saying. But if you're in Europe, you can order it. There we go. solidgin.com. Get on there, and you're going to get some super, super gin. 3 different types. Small bottles, big bottles. I can't remember, but I know that's the most powerful. That's the potent, that's the sweeter.
That's the cherry flavour.
Yeah, cherry flavour, and that's your standard gin. Good prices, sensible prices. You can get all 3 of these small ones for 20 euros. That's a bargain. And if you talk nicely to them, they'll give you a fridge magnet. And I talked nicely to one of the ladies, Anne Marion, and she promised me one of them. But I'll let him keep that one, and I'll come back tomorrow. Absolute stars. Great, great gin. Christina LaBouffe has tried it.
Oh, they all are nice, but the most I like, I would choose the rose. Eventually, I did understand
That's the one
that
you liked.
the rose I would like more. Yeah.
But she does like rose things, like she likes that rose bird called Miss Coco. Anyway, stick with us. Oh, here we go. There's a happy birthday going on. It's quite a spectacle. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look at it. Here we go. Happy birthday's coming on. Look at that. Happy birthday. Great. Oh, sorry. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Absolute stars. We had to get involved with that. It's a great, great spectacle. If you come down to the centre of the castle and it's your birthday, you let them know. They'll do that. And if you're very unlucky, they'll call us as well. And we'll come and follow them around and wish you a happy birthday. Anyway, stick with us. We are going to enter the Kato Paphos Harbour area. Very tranquil, very calm tonight. And a little bit dark.
Oh, it's many of your boats.
As many of my boats have arrived, that's right, there we are. As you come to understand, there are a few rich people living in downtown Kato Paphos. I'm not one of them. I used to be, but that lady there is responsible for me being not only bald, but pretty close to bankruptcy. So Ben, if you're listening, I understand you got a couple of bob now. Please, MoneyGram or whatever it is these days, some to my phone. Have a look at that. Star. Look at that. That's a talent, because I remember trying one of those a few years back and I fell off.
Do you think
That's
you
for
should
sure.
be keeping balance on it?
It's very difficult.
Yeah, is it?
Well, not for the littlies, but it's very difficult for the oldies, shall we say.
Oh, I don't
Stick
think
with
it
us.
would be difficult for me.
Oh, I think you fall on your ass.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Most people over the age of about 12 fall on their bottoms like that. There we go. Stick with us. We're going to get out to the area to the rear of the castle. Hopefully there'll be a bit of chopsiness in the sea, which will allow us to share with you the beauty and the spectacality of the blue Mediterranean Sea. So stick with us. We are going to get up there. Could be enough light for a bit of chuchka dancing, because I understand that Simon and Jeremy do like to know that that rock is still there, and they do like to see the rear end, as most of our subscribers do, me in particular.
On it, I'm gonna write down on it. Is Marika's Dancing Rock. Belongs sometimes to Jeremy, sometimes to Simon.
So you can lease it from them, or it's not theirs, it's mine. So I'm going to lease it to them. In fact,
Lease?
yes, we'll come up with an arrangement anyway where we can all make money and we can rent it to people who want to dance with it. But there's people on our rock. Hold on a minute. I think there's people on our rock. Stick with us, because if they are, we're going to tell them to, well, off. Stick with us. There is a little bit of light in the sky, so I think we are going to get a slight view of the blue Mediterranean Sea. So stick with us. Not much longer. Your agony will be over very, very shortly, and then you can click off and you can go and watch, well, Ben from Boulder Bankrupt if you wish. I think he's wandering around Romania, or you can go and watch Kumbara #1, and he is wandering around somewhere in Botswana, if I remember rightly. Stick with us. Here we go. That's the rear end of Gracevia Alaboof. Look at that, naughtiest little monkey in the world. Stick with us. Here we go. Here we go. It's pitch black, I understand that, but hopefully we'll get onto the Chichotchka rock. Take it away, Gracevia Alaboof. There we go.
I don't understand.
Absolute
Hello,
pitch
Mr.
black.
and Mr. Pains. We are really, really glad to greet you from the rock of the name of yours, me, and Mr. Paul and Cyprus. The sea is very, very chopsy, Mr. Dave Jono. We're loving you to bits and thanking you a lot for watching. Please don't forget to come and see another of our madness. We're loving you to bits.
And a slight look at the rear end. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Please come back for a little bit more of our madness. Hopefully you're going to grasp this. Have a look at the waves as they lap and crash at the shore. Unfortunately, I think it's a little bit too
Ooh, look
black.
at
Look at that. Wow.
why it's like that. It's like that.
We're certainly getting a lick in tonight. Right, Gracevia Alaboof, let's have a big goodbye. We're off. Thanks for watching. Gracevia.
Paul, look at this way.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.